Hello and welcome to the Goredening. Always love a game with a good, well-rounded pun, but what mainly drew me into this game is the art style, because it looks very interesting and very cool, and very awesome looking. But from what I know on the HIO page, it says here that you get buried alive. It's up to you to decide whether or not you'll try to get out, but if you do, be ready for whatever comes next. Sounds very ominous about that, but anyway, let's begin the burial. Okay, so usual controls. Cold. Moist and cold. Something I've never experienced before. Not that I ever have. Hard to say how I feel about it. I don't know what it's like to feel. Well, now that I'm getting buried, I guess I am acquainted. The feeling is novice. Its nature is different. Hunger. Must absorb, digest, survive. Inner cell tells me it cannot end like this. Flesh swells from the inside. Cells split, fatten, bulge. I am... Now I can. Do the can? I'm sorry, not the time to be making jokes. Able to be able. Body, it hurts. Not like of a wound, no. Dull, throbbing. Growing pains, that's what it is. Body is changing. Must end, unbearable. Have to get out of here. Move, do anything. That might numb the pain for a while, or it may not. Don't have much energy. Think wisely. What should I do? Well, here's our choices. Try to make small side room, try digging upwards, or just give up already. Okay, well, let's go for one of the endings and give up. That's probably the quickest way to go about it. Though you think about it, it's kind of pointless. I wasn't buried for no reason, that I know well. Might as well just give up, stop fighting. I deserve it, embrace death. Mind starts panicking. Is this really the end of it? After a short while, there's nothing anymore. Body will stay covered by the soil forever. The end. Dialogue lines unlocked 39 out of 581. My god. And they discovered 0. Overall progress 6%. Better luck next time. Thanks. Okay, let's try making some side. Try moving from side to side and manage to dig the soil that surrounds me. My body swells up. And if it was a reflection of my first ever decision, feels less disgusting if I abstain from imagining it. Must get out of here at any cost. Very being quivers as every strand, every tissue rips apart, only to stitch itself again to repeat the process over and over and over. I'm enjoying this, yet it is inevitable, at least in my current state. I must get out of here. Can't just mold here like some vegetable in a compost heap. I can see something, but it's not enough just yet. Gotta keep digging. Soil is so damn freezing. Inner cell shivers. I don't want it to end like this. Something new, airy, I can feel it. Hard to see want to look. I'm getting through. Hey, I'm out. Yay! A musty farm with a squalid garden unfolded before my eyes. Its air heavy with neglect reflected the joys of its owner. Or, to be better put, lack of thereof. Where am I? Suddenly the wish to ask questions disappeared because I saw him. An insanely, tremendously large tree appeared in front of my face. It's not going to turn into the tree from the last unicorn, is it? I mean, I wouldn't mind, but one glance and it was enough to understand that one simple movement of its branches could crush me into pieces. Luckily for me, the tree seemed to be in good mood. Hello, little wonder. That the sinister world would be brighter with you around. Are you talking to me? Verily, we've been expecting you for quite some time. We? The tree finally looked in my direction, as if recognizing me. Apologies. Allow me to introduce myself. Tree straightened his trunk as if my stature wasn't, as if its mighty stature wasn't imposing enough. I stand as Eugene, the sanctuary of wisdom in this modest vale. Do you by any chance know who I am? I don't think I remember much. Eugene took a moment to chuckle condescendingly. Ain't no thing I ain't seen, ain't no thing I don't know. I spent tens of years of my life observing. I can tell that you are, without a doubt, a pumpkin. A pumpkin? Precisely. Most important vegetable in the garden. Oh, so was I not being buried and just, growing up, and then just happened to pop out of the ground? Oh god, that's a horrible thought, but that doesn't mean that was an allegory for me being born. Like the whole, vaginal hole, There's an important mission for you lying ahead. Kind of mission. To be the hero, of course. Since you were born with such, why not fulfill your destiny, say? However, don't bother yourself too much with it. It's still way too minuscule to be considered a proper pumpkin. Right now, you should focus on getting accustomed to your new surroundings. The more you'll know, the easier it'll be for you to keep growing and getting stronger. Oh my god, look at me! I am so adorable! Oh my god! Oh my goodness, look at me! Oh my god, can I just stay as this forever? What's this on the top? A girth is one. Oh, that's interesting. Grow. Girth, reach, oath, warmth. Interesting. Growing pains, I don't want to grow. They never cease. Pleased to meet you, Eugene. Are you the only one here? Oh, and my oath increased. Feeling gentle delight at the little pumpkin sprout's curiosity, the tree moves its branches away to provide more sun to the tiny thing. Nay, you shall find friends in plenty. Just give yourself a little more time to grow, and you'll be able to see them all. There will be a lot of time for you to enjoy together. Don't waste it in unnecessary matters. As long as you keep on growing and getting stronger, you will be safe here. Now, if you excuse me, I should address other matters. With that, the strange tree turned into some other direction, leaving me alone along with my thoughts. Nothing worth mentioning happened throughout the rest of the day. Okay, very spooky. Night has fallen over the valley. Moon took over the sun's watch. The moment has come. Tree has told me I have a role to play, some sort of destiny. Yet I've only known them for a single day. Is that enough for one to gain trust? Though if what they say is true, there are potential friends waiting for me out there. Ooh, which one do I do? Like Eugene, I aspire to be like them. To learn more, I will stay impartial. I do not trust the guy, he gives me some uncanny feeling. I mean, this moon and the area which I felt safe in the daytime is giving me very uncanny feelings. Yeah, I feel like I can trust Eugene. Eugene seems nice. And reach increased. Eugene seems to be a nice person. Or tree. Or at least for a tree that he is. I'm going to follow his guidance for now. I'm not yet big enough to make large decisions anyway. Night I dreamed about getting taller, which didn't go unnoticed. At dawn I had grown an inch. Oh hell yeah. Tiny fruit that shaped up the tip of a sprout leaned towards the earth, taking its space on the cold and moist soil. Yay, it's now daytime, and we didn't die. Sun rose over the sky again. The tree hung its limbs over the chilly soil, unwavering and eternal. Good day, little one. I see you followed my advice. Soon you'll be able to meet the others. How soon do you think it's going to happen? Tree threw his gaze out on the little pumpkin, as if measuring it. From what I can see now, tomorrow we might be able to grow big enough to meet new friends. Here, let me help you a bit. Tree begins moving his large branch aside to expose an area of light next to me. Don't be afraid of the sun. It is your friend. Embrace it. Okay, sure. Oath increased. I rolled my body over to the sunny side. Tree put a tired smile on his face. Wonderful. That way you can grow stronger in no time. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to take care of about the others. I already told them about you, thus they are expecting a meeting. With that, Eugene turned his gaze aside. Noticed he was talking to someone, yet I was still too tiny to see who that was exactly. Meanwhile, I faced a problem that I wish would have never existed. What's that? What's this feeling? Ow, looks like my back itches. I had to scratch it somehow. Tried moving my body left and right, pressing against cold soil, then suddenly... Ah, oi. Move aside, wretch. Tried looking around, looking for the source of the voice. This was quite hard to do, as I am just a pumpkin. Who do you think you are, crowbait? Kinda sort of have a breather in to hiss in peace. Excuse me? Oh hi, little mushroom soul thing. After another attempt, I saw a slender, sick-fleshed mushroom towering over me with an expression as if it were the most abhorrent thing I'd ever witnessed. Or it had ever witnessed. You've invaded my space. This is my chunk of muck, eh? Get out of here. Dazzled, I tried to move away, but the stretch of the sprout body going roots into the ground anchored me tightly. Aren't you hearing? Mate, scram. Sorry, but I'm kind of tied up. Eh? You ain't screwing me over, you schmuck. I'm serious. Pointing out to my own roots, that didn't satisfy the individual much. So, no way out, eh? Oh, that'd be awful. Awful, I'd be damned. Looks like we're going to have to live next to each other as neighbors. Yeah, I guess. Sorry it had to end up like this. Ugh. Oh, as we've ended up like this, may I at least know your name? You first. Me? I was told that I'm Pumpkin. That I can see myself. The name? Pumpkin. Oh. I don't like the glitchy on me and starting to laugh at me. Foul, swampy laughter came out of his mouth, though each breath was choking him. You really ain't smart, are you? Pumpkin ain't a name. I mean, it could be a nickname. Name is more like abstract, like mine. Cap. Nice to meet you, Cap. Oh, I don't like that he turned darker. Mushroom went silent for a moment. It was clear that there is some thought process involved. Just so that you stop getting on my nerves, and since you were literally born yesterday, you'd be called a junior. Junior? Yep, you're young and stupid. One of the most stupid ones I've met, to be precise. Sure, let's go with Junior. My name Junior seems fitting. I lost some sanity. Mushroom went silent for a split second. Say, you ain't listening to that old trunk, are you? Eugene? I don't know. Seems pretty nice. Mushroom grows dangerously close to me and whispered. Exactly. That's what they all do. It fades your eyesight, and once you fall into their lane, turn you over as if it's some Toy Story or whatever. Piece of advice for you, maggot. Never trust the one with power. They'll suck all juices out of you, and once you lose that grip, turn it into some shit show just to keep their limbs clean. Wow, okay. So what's your suggestion then? Strike first. Care less. Screw everyone over. They're all tools and deserve to be used as such. Catch my drift? Hide as far as... Mushroom threw another glance to my stem. As far as you can get with this. Never follow anything the tree says. Got it? Thanks though. Why tell me this? Our warmth increased. The mushroom looked at me with disappointment. Thanks? Go to hell with your thanks, Junior. I ain't owe you shit. Anyways, I'm getting tired of you. Get out of my sight. Yeah, turn around to the other side. Chop chop. Mushroom turned away, seemingly diving deeper into paranoid thoughts as the night was about to fall again. Okay, well that was an eventful day. Night has fallen yet again. Crimson moon has risen over the valley. For a mere moment, I thought I saw a light inside the barn. But it was probably just my imagination. Doors have been opened for as long as I had lived. Seems abandoned. What a day, huh? Cap is quite a character. All his nihilism and stuff. There's something about Eugene. Wonder why he's so harsh about him. Whether he detests them or is afraid of them is hard to tell exactly. But man, I hope I'll be able to meet the new guys when I wake up. Eugene said it would happen as soon as tomorrow. Hope his evaluation was right. With that in mind, Little Pumpkin's eyes were getting sleepier. Mine was fleeting away, dropping one thought after another. Till the very last one was dropped, which was their wish that I would grow as tall as Eugene, to meet new friends as soon as I can. Stay sturdy on my ground until I learn more, so terrified was coming for me tomorrow. Sure, this one. I'll stay sturdy on my ground. Girth increased, hell yeah. Night Junior dreamed about getting wide and strong, which didn't go unnoticed. Despite the horrors of the night, sleep has numbed their pains. pale sun rose over the valley. Eugene was standing there, minding his own business. Good day, little one. Actually, scratch that. I should probably stop calling you little one anymore. Eugene was right. After throwing a glance down the pumpkin, noticed that now their eyes were right slightly above the tree's roots. Oh, isn't that some progress? Tree closed his eyes, as he was pleased to see another person noticing confirmation of his own wisdom. It is progress indeed. I think you are ready to meet up with friends. Get ready, little pumpkin, for you are about to... Ahem. As I was saying, you pumpkin are about to... Eugene... So a shade of irritation covered the tree's face. Yes? So yesterday I met a mushroom and he gave me a name. A mushroom, huh? Yeah, he told me I should have one. Eugene's face went grim dark. His limbs leaned closer to the ground, forming a massive spiky dome. I leaned over to the little pumpkin. Was there something else he told you? Yeah, he said I shouldn't trust you. Want to tell me about that, buddy old pal? Trees had teeth. Eugene would speak with their grit. Branches imitated roaring thunder. Yeah, also I get the feeling I shouldn't get on your bad side, so I might as well tell the truth. For now. I am the sanctuary of knowledge and wisdom in this realm. Understood? Yeah. You will listen to what I say. Understood? Yeah, I got it. It was clear that it took an enormous effort not to crush the little pumpkin in a burst of fury. Then, the very next moment, plain silence fell into the air. Never trust the mushrooms. They are bad company. Understood? Sure, Eugene. Tree leans back and spreads its branches as if nothing happened. Good. So, what name did that, as you have called it, mushroom, came up with? Junior. Junior smiled. Found that mildly fascinating. Junior. But that's your wish, then so be it. Come, Junior, let's introduce you to your neighbors. Eugene roots gently pointed Junior in the direction behind him, so he had to struggle turning in their body again. As they turned, a new view appeared before his eyes. A couple of sprouts just like him, sitting in the cold soil, separated by some hastily made fence, engaging in conversation. Chunky one on the left spoke with a high-pitched, squeaky, almost pestiferous voice. Unlike listening to him for too long could infest you with some nasty disease. That is so mean. So yeah, we got a carrot and I think an onion with a turnip. And then he said that none of it makes any sense. Our lives are gonna feed and nothing good awaits us at the end. So much I haven't done yet. I'm gonna make a nut, fall in love, raise 12 children, terrible. The sparrow on the right chuckled, a voice so soft and delicate that it felt like it could crumble under its own weight. Each word seemed to be carried with a power worn out, double silky gloves. It radiated sorrow and humility. Ryan, dear, no need to get so pent up about it. We both know you aren't born special enough to experience that. So what? That doesn't mean I can't try. Of course it doesn't. Just like it doesn't mean you won't make others hurt by pursuing that. What are you talking about? My dearest Orion, weren't you crashing out the other day about how unapologetically intelligent you are? Yeah? Exactly, dear. And everyone loves you. How stupid and useless you are. This carrot is so rude. because this is one of the most amusing things to witness, right? You wouldn't leave us all without an option to watch your exceptional talent. Easier for you to tell. You don't have to deal with family on a daily basis. He pointed at the route separating the lady from the rest of the plants. Whoever she was fully devoted to herself. And me, I have to do all in my strength to make everyone smile. And you know how hard it is to smile when you look like an onion. Have to clown around. Well, everything I have. I have never seen anyone gnarlier than you, dearest onion. Don't worry about it. Exactly. That's why I have to become the one that fulfills my dreams. What if it would bring even brighter smiles on your face, knowing that I have made it? Don't get too absorbed in such foul thoughts, dearest onion. I would like to listen to you more tonight, and when you get too excited, that never happens. Both know how problematic has my slate schedule been. Of course. Hi guys. Both of them turned to face their new neighbor. Oh, right. I forgot to mention that Eugene said there was a new one with us from now on. Oh, wasn't even prepared. Hi, I'm Ryan. Have you ever seen a plant sneeze? I can do that if it would make you laugh. Junior, how's it going? Great. How is it feeling, friend? Pleasure is all ours, Junior. And your name is? Sprouse glanced at each other. Downhearted expression got painted over Orion's face. It's a secret. It's a secret. A secret, eh? He only tells a name to those who can make her laugh. Lady nodded. But that won't be a nuisance for you, of course. Insult onion to a parallel tell a joke. Yeah, let's try doing a barrel roll. Try rolling over, hoping it would put a smile on their faces, which failed due to my unbalanced shape. They burst into laughter, which quickly faded into a dying hum. It is such a spectacle to watch you so certain that your miserable frame can come with more elegance than reality keeps proving. Well, at least they're really tall. What gives? Oh, nothing. Just thought it'd be better than being short and fat like I am. No need to worry about matters we've never faced, dear Orion. Was just trying to deliver on the request. So, am I getting a name? Yeah, well, I guess I succeeded, because, I thought that, because after what the carrot said, they said that they find it amusing when Onion is rather stupid and whatnot, so trying to force a joke or whatever isn't going to work, so looking stupid and trying to do a barrel would probably work, which it did, so yay. They made her voice even more quiet and soothing than it was, just so that only two of them could hear each other. Caroline. Happy to meet you, Caroline. This too shall pass. You think so? Caroline left the question unanswered. Instead, he turned to gaze over to Eugene. Eugene is mesmerizing. I mean, kinda dark and kinda scary. What's mesmerizing? It's when you find someone attractive to a major extent. Don't think of it as me being rude, but is there something preventing you to see for yourself? The fence and the roots cover almost all my vision. I can only see what's very, very close. Caroline leans slightly towards Junior. Like this close. Oh, understood. Mesmerizing like you. Oh, that's cute. You ain't nothing special. It's wise and stunning. Oh, I want to choose this one. This one's cute. And warmth increased. Yay. Caroline chuckled. Thanks. You're quite good at giving compliments. Thanks. You're quite good at taking them. Oh, stop it, you. Oh, this is adorable. I like it. Sharp observation put a weak smile on Caroline's face. Beside me and Eugene don't even look alike. Disagreed. You both have wavy branches on your heads. That's not branches. Mine are tops. Have more in common with Orion's head than with tree limbs. I see. Alright. After engaging in a meaningless conversation, the party got exhausted and headed over to sleep. Back to the creepy night we go. Night has fallen again. This time an ominous silence rose over the hills. The whole night, Junior's intrusive thoughts couldn't leave their mind. It's so bizarre. Now that I've met all these wonderful persons, there's an awkward longing for when they leave. How do you know that they're going to leave? Going through the night has never been this hard before. Now, it's almost unbearable. I want to spend more time with everyone. Is it bad to wish for that? Oh, it's not. I should take better care of them. It is, and I should think less about it. Yeah, I'd say it's not. It's always nice to have friends around, even if they're not going to stay for long. Reach increased. It's not, and I should take better care of them. Want to get to know them better, and maybe do something nice to them. Keeping your thoughts in mind, the little pumpkin fell asleep. Oh, it's raining. Sun rose over the sky again, though it seemed more blunt and grey compared to before. Good day, Junior. Hey guys, doing something fancy? Oh, nothing much. I was just talking to our friend right here. We had some subject matter to sort out. Yeah, I gotcha. Ain't no worrying. Glad we were able to find compromise. Now, if you excuse me, I had to address other things. Rainy days tend to be short. Seems like nobody is in the mood for talking today. Wonder if it's because of the rain. Out of boredom, I decided to try and catch raindrops from my mouth. Something fell onto my head. Though I threw a look, I realized what it was. A berry. Right, those are the berries that grow on Eugene's branches. Perhaps they got hit by a raindrop. That would make it a bit problematic to catch water this way, yet still better than doing nothing, right? Raise my head again. Holy mother of music change! Oh hell yeah! Okay, catch water, leaves or whatever, don't catch the berries. Oh hell yeah! I am here for this! Okay, there we go, we can click. Okay, there we go, man. Oh my god, this is chaotic as shit. Okay. These are whatever, so... Okay, whatever. Okay, Mr. Berry. Ooh, gonna miss that. Man, I am here for this. I was not expecting this out of a visual novel, but here we are. And I definitely ain't complaining. Am I growing from this too? Oh, okay, I was gonna say, is that it for the music? Gonna make me sad otherwise. Hey, I win! Yay! Oh my god, I love that so much. That was such a fun mini game. Oh, and my reach increased. Will help Junior grow bigger. Victory total points 20. Tree turned away from the mushroom. The moment it happened, a grin of disgust appeared on Cat's face. Turned the other way. Meanwhile, at the back side, Ryan and Caroline were actively discussing something. The mood seemed to be brightened a bit, despite the terrible weather. Won't mind me. Huh? Won't you mind my company? Sorry, where are you coming from? Oh, hi. Oh, I don't like this at all. Suddenly, a large, meaty creature appeared in front of my face. It was something I'd never seen yet, and something rather terrifying. Its very existence confirmed that the world is not as harmless as it may seem sometimes. Holy Saint Mother Mary of God, who are you? I'm Marlowe, so do you mind? He pointed at the dry space on my head that was covered in the flower cap. I guess I don't mind. This is the scariest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I must act quickly. Oh, I mean... Oh, we got an actual timer on the thing, but sure. Sure, come on in. Appreciate it. Man, I love the design of that spider though. Looks cool as shit. While being creepy at the same time. Spider crawled onto my head. Legs were hairy and spiky. Boobs were itchy and cold. I wasn't expecting the rain to start that soon. Happened. Started long before I woke up. Have you been awake for long? Sorry it turned out to be this way. We are in a dire situation here. Hey, we can't stand rain. Is it somewhat damaging? Yes and no. Depends on where you're at. I'm safe now, so it doesn't matter much. I see. My name is Ginny, by the way. Yes, I know. How? I move around and see a lot. For example, I've seen your feet. But don't bother yourself about stuff. Everything has been decided for you. What do you mean? At this point, your actions won't make much value. You'll spend the rest of your time with somebody who you care about. The story is about to end soon. What are you talking about? I was born like 3 days ago. No? For to be precise, and yes, I know what I'm talking about. Just embrace it. Either you're gonna do that, or you're gonna haunt for you forever. Your choice. Also, thanks for the hospitality. I gotta move. Bye, I guess. What a strange creature. What did you mean? Okay, that was a terrifying and albeit very strange day. Tonight I heard some creature walking around the area. Its massive heavy steps were causing genuine fear. I feel like I should try protecting myself from that creature. Best tactic would be to rise above it. Who walks nearby, dig deep into the roots and stay my ground. Try not to lose my voice. crawl and hide behind the tall grass. Oh my god, I only just noticed, look at me. I'm all grown up now. Dig deep into the roots and stand my ground, I reckon. Girth increased, hell yeah. Imagine growing wider, heavier, so that nothing can ever move me from my spot. Thinking about it, I've noticed something unusual. A feeling. My body feels tight. It's getting harder to breathe. That doesn't sound good. The sun rose over the valley. Strange horror was surrounding it. I felt unusual pressure within myself, as if something was trying to burst from within. Hey, how are things? Looking bad, not gonna lie. Hi. Is everything okay with you? You look swollen. Before I could answer, a loud crackle formed on my body. Thrown out more and more, it got thicker and thicker until my own inside spilled out of the formed hole. Holy fuck, Junior, it's falling to pieces. Oh Jesus. Body was falling apart right in front of my friends' faces. This is it. Grew too much, too quickly, causing my flesh to fill up the pressure. And like some tumor stuck with its skull. Whoops, I grew too wide, I guess. Bound on a pole like a Christ figure, Scarecrow kept the crows away from the wheat crops on a lonely field. Pumpkin has fulfilled its mission, though it was nothing like what it was made for. Grew too much, therefore cracked, became not suitable for a lantern. By the passing months, only the rare crows could accompany Junior in their loneliness. Why have I ever trusted Eugene in the first place? Am I a fool for doing that? Trusted someone I barely knew, and it ruined everything for me. Life had no point, other than scare others away. I tried. I trusted the damn tree. All to just hang there like some fucking corpse. Is this my fate? That is my higher meaning? Cap was right all along. I shouldn't have trusted anyone. Maybe in another life things could have been better. Well, that was kinda morbid. The end. Again. Oh wow, we actually saw quite a lot. Overall progress 73%, and he discovered one. I'm actually gonna go back in and see what else I can do. Okay, I'm all the way back here, so yeah, luckily I saved at the mini game, so I'm gonna try crawling and hiding under the tall grass. Imagine getting sneakier, smaller, being as unnoticeable as one can be. While thinking about it, I noticed something unusual. Feeling. Body feels tighter. Okay, so probably went back a little bit too early in the saves, because by the sounds of it, I'm going to burst again. Yep. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go back to a much further save then. Okay, I decided to go all the way back to beginning and try again, but I'm gonna try digging upwards. Reach has increased. Try digging back up, but I've already moved an inch. If it wasn't completely useless though. Body swells up. And if it was a reflection on my first ever decision. It was less disgusting if I abstained from imagining it. Must get out of here at any cost. Very being causes every strand, every tissue rips apart, only to stitch itself again to repeat the process over and over and over. Enjoying this, yet it is inevitable at least my current state. Must get out of here. Can't just mold here like some vegetable in a compost heap. Okay, and then, yeah, we keep on digging. Okay, let's try this other option. Warmth increased. Eugene went motionless for a brief moment, which gave off an uncanny feeling. Even its leaves stopped quivering. Trees aren't usually supposed to stiffen like that. I've heard about some phenomena either. I was also told that those pains come away as one ages. Really? I am pretty much set on that. Yet, no matter the outcome, you should still be growing. Even if they won't disappear. Getting to know the others might brighten up the unpleasantries. Well, if you say so. These went fluttering again, as if nothing happened. As you keep on growing and getting stronger, you will be safe yet. Yeah, not for long though. Okay, and then, yeah, we pretty much broke through all this again. Okay, I think this time around we're just gonna straight up not trust him, so screw that tree. There's some shady shit going on and I don't trust him in the slightest. Something tells me I cannot trust the tree. I should keep my distance if I don't want to be taken advantage of. That night I tried its best to not think about what the tree has told me, therefore have barely grown in size. Tiny fruit that shaped the tip of the sprout leaned against the earth, taking space on the cold, moist soil. Sun and bruise over the sky again. Tree hung his limbs over the chilly soil, unwavering and eternal. Good day, little one. As I mentioned earlier, best time to grow is during resting. I, an example, grew a new branch. Tree leaned his limb over a bit lower, exposing a short stick with some freshly poking needles. Easier to scratch my back this way. Also now I can watch everyone around. Keep on growing and one day you'll see the others too. How soon do you think that's gonna happen? Tree threw his gaze on the little pumpkin as if measuring it. From what I can see now, tomorrow we might be able to grow big enough to meet new friends. Here, let me help you a bit. Okay, and then, yeah, we've pretty much already read through all this, but yeah, I'm comfortable enough where I am, thank you. Tree showed a concerned expression. Looks like it wasn't happy with my response. Don't you want to reach new heights? Not necessarily, no. I don't think I find much meaning to rushing it. Thought it might be wise to say, little, enjoy while it lasts. Eugene wasn't satisfied with the response. Let's address this in the morning. Need to take care about the others as well. Okay, bye. With that, Eugene turned his gaze aside. Noticed he was talking to someone, yet I was still too tiny to see who that was exactly. Eugene, I haven't figured things out yet. It seems to be a bit pushy. Right. Well, this, for his own self-interest, that crap of a tree he is. Listen, ain't never trust anyone here, especially the ones in the position of power. Yeah, we already. As you can get with this, yeah, and then we already read through this. Yeah, I can't promise anything. Barely noticeable, morbidly pale grin shows up on Mushroom's face. Yeah, I thought he might like that option better. Hey, finally getting it. That's way better. Keep at it, Junior. One day you'll see things for what they are. Anyways, I'm getting tired of you. Get out of my sight. Yeah, turn the other way. Chop chop. You might be correct. Eugene does seem a bit pushy over the growing stronger thing. Wonder if there's some hidden motive behind that. Yeah, well, we already figured that one out. Man, I don't know how I feel about meeting the others tomorrow. Cat wasn't particularly friendly. Or if the others are going to be as grumpy and as unhinged as that guy. I hope not. We'll soon see if we end up growing again. That in mind, the little pumpkin's eyes are getting sleepier. Okay, which one are we going to go with? We found that growing isn't the way to go. I'll stay steady on my ground until I learn more, I reckon. Oh no, girth increased. Okay. Back we go, and I'm so terrified of what's coming for me tomorrow. Growth suspended. Interesting. Night Junior tried its best not to think about what the tree had told them, therefore has barely grew in size. During their troubled sleep, some thought that it might be the right thing occurred through their mind, which made them fall into deep dreaming. Okay, well, let's see what today has in store for us, seeing as we haven't grown pretty much at all. Oh, he doesn't look happy. Tree put a worrisome look at the little pumpkin. Looked like it was concerned about something. In a short moment of silence, Eugene has spoken, his voice unshaken. I think the time has come. You're ready to know the others. Get ready, little pumpkin, for you are about to... Oh, right, and then this is about the name. Okay, I did manage to get one girl from, you know, doing the minigame, but, what can we do? Because, yeah, this will make us grow more, which we don't want, so we'll crawl and hide in the tall grass. And see where this leads us. Because I don't know if I need to have, like, 0 growth, or if I can get away with, like, 1, maybe 2. Yeah, I looked around the others. Everyone seemed to be on edge. Ooh, well, this is different. Apparently I wasn't the only one who heard the beast last night. Greetings, Junior. Good evening, Eugene. 3% a dry, bothersome smile in my direction. Looked around and everyone except for Marlowe seemed to be uneasy. Not raining today, so I can probably spend more time with them. Who should I start with? Oh, hello. Who do I go with?
Put her hands and her feet. Put her in the trunk of a car and start to drive.
I want to go with Caroline. She seems alright. If I could decide for myself, I had the same sets coming from behind. Uh-oh. I guess not. Woke up like usual. The day was kind of foggy. I think I should hang out with someone. They should probably like to listen about the beast I've heard. Hey, yo! Do you mind? Hey, you stepped in some shit. Hey, that ain't no shit. That's Junior to you. Well, I have planted these damn pumpkins, eh? Stupid ass tree. Should have chopped you off years ago. Okay, I'm not liking the noises. What we do is ruin my harvest year after year. Rotted out, slowly, gradually, over the course of days. Turned out to be so tiny that the person who planted me stepped on my body like I was horse shit. Yeah, I figured it is what would happen if so I had to have it just right in the growth department. Usually was never right. Never ever trust mushrooms. Probably Cat's original goal. genuinely hated Eugene. Though now it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, everybody got chopped down or squished. Yeah, God, I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, well, time to try again. Okay, going back through a little bit, I got my girth to 2. Although reach, let's try going for rise above, maybe do a bit more reach, because I think we had too much girth last time, so I didn't, we'll see. That thought in mind, I fall asleep yet again. Okay, well, I will see which ending this one gives me, potentially. Okay, let's try talking to Eugene, I guess. Or is it gonna go squish on me again? Brought over to the house. Apparently someone did actually live there. Ooh, aren't we going for something different? Fate, that's what it was about now. I understand. Hey, that can't end like this. I still haven't fulfilled my dream. Caroline gives me her last smile. Though it all along, yet have found a way to smile through it all. Just why have you never told me? Friends are dead. But at the very least they lived for a purpose. Turns out Eugene was right. I am in fact special. Unique. Like no one else. Going to be the one who shines the light onto the world. Because literally nobody else can do that. Transformation was painful, but necessary. Now I have something that nobody has ever seen before. I'm special, and that is beautiful in a way. In the end, I finally became a jack-o'-lantern! Yay! Okay, there's definitely still a lot that I haven't discovered. Yeah, I'm still, missing 60 lines of dialogue, and I don't know how many other endings there are, but I do have about 89%, which pretty good amount, but that, I think I'm going to end it here. I think I've seen enough for now, but yeah, man, I really like this. This was very well done. I loved the writing, like the art, or everything was... It's just kiss. It was very on fucking point. Same with the music. Like, this was... Yeah, everything about this was really well done. I really liked it. If you guys want to play this for yourself, as always, the link will be down in the description below, and yeah, we'll be moving on from whatever weird festive game this was.